Alright, so this is the exclusive E7-V1. Not exactly exclusive, it's just made by someone called exclusive. I'm surprised he finally changed the spelling. It used to be exclusive. The I and the S were reversed. I believe the keycap name is still that. Exclusive. Alright, so, everybody, the exclusive E7-V1. As some of you might know it, the ESL board. Made by gamers for gamers. This is not brand new. This was actually shipped to me from Japanese Horror Writer, and this belongs to Shachi now, who is in chat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. See, if I look up E6-V1. Oops. Keyboard. Man, has Geekhack been loading really slowly for some of you? For me, it's been loading more slowly than when I watch porn in China through VPN. Okay. So, where is... Does he even show up here? Okay, there we go. Okay, so if we go to display, this is the E6-V2 Geekhack thread. You can see exclusive. It's pretty exclusive spelling of a very simple word. And I think the E6-V2s were signed exclusive. I'm gonna try to look for it. Come on, man. What? Wait, is that a person? Is there a person named Exclusive? Oh my god. Exclusive Claudia Schiffer. Dude, stop it. It's so weird. When I put the quotation marks, it's supposed to lock it to exactly that spelling, right? I don't know why it's still suggesting something else for me. I'm trying to see. I remember some boards had the etching was etched as I'm trying to look it up. Something like that. If anyone finds a picture, just let me know now. I'll open it up. But anyway, E7-V1. Let's go ahead. Oh wow. Yes, so there were gloves included. Now I don't know what these gloves have been used for, so I'm not gonna do too much of them. I'm just gonna... Maybe someone had an exclusive prostate exam with those gloves, so I'm not gonna touch them. Right, so I am. So this is B-Sun Holy Pandas, I'm assuming. Check out that PCB. So it's a banana yellow PCB. I believe the E7-V something had this color too. Jesus, yes. Which is why. Oh, what did I say just now? Did I say B-Sun? Well, I mean, that's what it says over here. Man, I need a magnifying glass. Damn it. It's really hard to see the... But it says B-Sun. Oh, Jesus Talk actually says B-Sun? Okay, well, then yes, that's what it is. Okay. You can see the LEDs for the... It looks like a neon sign. The LED thing on the bottom right reminds me of the neon signs that you see at a lot of Asian places, you know, where it just says open. Not neon, LED signs. It's like red, green, and blue LEDs, and it says open, and then you walk in and it's got the fucking gold cats. So yes, we are rebuilding this. It actually comes with... Ooh. So it's not white, actually. It's navy blue. Even better. Oh man, that is pretty. Oh my god, with box whites... Oh yes. Japanese horror writer knows what's up. This is the way to go. This is what I would have done to it. Also, Panda Suit, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Wow. Look at that. So this blue it's actually more like the penumbra dark blue that we talked about. It's like an ink blue with a bit of green to it. Anodizing definitely not perfect. You can see streaking and stuff on this side. You can't wipe that off. Oh wow, I am touching the brass. Whoops. So you can see some faint lines there. So definitely not perfect anodizing. So just small cosmetic flaws really. I don't know where you can see. It's like a little speck there on the anodizing. So again, something that you can't scratch or rub off. Maybe if we use a USB connector, we could get rid of that speck. But yeah, look at that shiny PVD coated brass. That is a fancy looking board. So yeah, so this layout, this board, the layout was revealed literally hours after the first stream where I showed off the cock layout on stream. I still remember that. I'm not making any accusations, but it did seem a bit convenient. Literally, the first time I showed it on stream. I've already kind of shown some friends before that, but I never showed it on stream. And then when I finally showed the cock layout, literally that same day, they uploaded a picture on Instagram with the layout. But anyway, so yeah, so the cock keyboard would have been one more key over here. The 7V would have this key over here, but not this one. I've actually grown to be okay with the way the 7V does it, where it doesn't have the corner key. I'm fine with that. It was actually my suggestion, because I know Gok didn't want a corner key for sure. And then he was deciding between having it here, and then I told him, put it here, have the 3 keys here. And because I think in person, this part was actually the part that bothered me the most. And then so once you put a logo here, it actually becomes symmetrical. This part becomes symmetrical, and then you have just the 3 keys here. Instead, because right now, you know, you've got two here. Basically, this key is just kind of oddly isolated. But the way the 7V does it, you know, we had a lot of back and forth, me and Gok, because he actually wanted a Xeno style layout first, where the arrows were attached, and so this row would have been attached, and no, this column. And yes, see, so if you block this part out, this top row is now symmetrical, and then you've got the 3 keys here, you got the arrows here, and you've got your 60% layout here. Sudarino, welcome to the stream. Are the Holy Panda zoomed? I don't know. No idea, actually. Again, I wasn't told a lot about what was included in here. I would have been okay keeping it this way, right? With the box whites, man. Get a stamp shaver. Would be good. Okay, so gonna check out the rest of the board. Color matching is not amazing. I've seen worse, but again, you can see the bottom is just slightly darker. Right. Like I said, you know, I've seen worse, so it's not terrible. That's why I said it's not terrible. I didn't say it's terrible. I said I've definitely seen worse. Like the Jane V2, yeah, that one's pretty bad. Yeah, so this is, you can see the bottom is just a bit darker. Yeah, see, so honestly from afar you can't even tell. So it's really not bad. Oh, got some coffee stain or something. Maybe that's what the gloves are for. Yeah, so this is the underside. You can see it's got the PVD coated brass weight. I really wish this were engraved more deeply instead of just kind of, it looks kind of just etched a little bit, and then because you can see that the edges are all really soft because it's just lightly etched, and then the PVD coating just kind of softens everything. And so the effect is not, it's not that great. You can see the lines are softened a bit here and there. The corners are not as sharp. Yeah, so if they had been able to, which would have been quite a bit more expensive. Just make it like 2 millimeters deep or something instead of, I think it's about 0.5 millimeter. But you can see, yeah, you can see that the PVD is kind of gathered around here, like it's thicker around the corners. So yeah, so if they had been able to engrave it, would have made it even better. Again, from afar you can't really tell. Like if you're just a few feet away, no problem, looks pretty cool. Very shiny. Looks better sandblasted. I would agree. Because again, PVD coating is, it's like, you know, when you Cerakote or powder coat something, it's gonna soften any edges and stuff. So if your grooves are not deep enough, then it's not gonna, it might affect it a bit. You can see he's got kind of a, like a burn mark, a very tiny speck over here. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Can't seem to get rid of it. Yeah, and you can see the radial lines, sort of. Yeah, check that out. So the color is pretty nice. Honestly, like, yeah. I really like navy blue, especially on keyboards. This is pretty nice with the brass. And with box whites, like if I bought an E7-V1, this would have been it. I mean, maybe I might have gone a white one, but I would have just kept this setup. Man, I would be tempted to just put my GMK Oblivion on this thing to use it, but there's a win keyless bottom row, so I'm not gonna use it. Wait, is that Pac-Man? Oh. Yes, overall, quite like it. Let me get the anodizing more closely. Yeah, I'd say the anodizing is about definitely not as good as the TX108 SE Shachi. Then again, it is pretty difficult for most manufacturers to be able to match the anodizing on TX boards. The bottom has the color. I'm assuming it's mixing problems. This, it's not unique to this board. I would say the first time I really saw it was on Percent's boards. Almost all of Percent's boards have that, where you can kind of see. It's almost like when you're doing water color painting, and one of the colors you're trying to mix onto it is too light, as in it's too diluted, and so you can see it just kind of just spreads all over. From afar, again, you can't tell, but when you look up close, you can see that. So instead of a completely consistent color, you can just see kind of specks going all over. Yeah, so this is so like the canoes all had that. The Zephyr had that. What are the boards of this? I want to say the Jane V2 had this too. Yeah, but overall, yeah, the dimensions are pretty nice in person. I know I saw it for the first time at the Dallas meetup. I saw a white one, and yeah, I saw it and I was really happy with. It's how I convinced Gok to keep that layout for the 7V. I told him it looks really nice in person, with the exception of this portion. So yeah, so if you take this one out, you move it here, it'll be nice. You get symmetry here, you get some vertical symmetry here for these three keys. You get your arrows and you get your layout. Finger blast is best. It's got these gold screws as well. Obviously not made out of pure gold, but gold colored screws. So it goes well with the brass insert back here. Center USB mounting. So in terms of anodizing, I'd give this a... What was the previous board we looked at? Lunar AEK and the KD67, right? This one I would say is about half step below those. Half or one step below those. So this is about a 5. Between 5 and 6. I think the... What did I give the AEK and the KB67? I remember both of those are kind of close. Like they were around a 7. Oh, PVD coated screws, you mean? Not brass coated? But yes, normal 75 is definitely ugly. For sure. Yeah, I tried to convince Gok. I told him that because I really like the percent maze with the 3 keys over here, so people always have that option. You know, you can put 3 artisans here instead of, because this again it just stands out really weird. You put 3 artisans here, you put 3 Rama metal keys here for something, I don't know, volume up, down, or meter keys and stuff. So if you just have those three here, you could do a lot with them. You can basically make them so that it looks separate from the rest of the board. But when you have this corner here, you now have two isolated clusters, and so it's kind of strange. 3 deafness vagina keys. Hey, that key would actually match this one. Oh man, it's really funny. So I don't know if you guys tuned in yesterday when I had the two friends here building the Y-Wing. They brought a Lego Y-Wing to build on stream. And so the one of my friends is a she, and so she saw this thing sitting on my desk and she was like, hey Anthony, what's that? I swear it's a dragon eye. Mr. Petrov, you made it, and Boop Beep Bep, hey, how's it going? Like Xeno layout compared to those? Yeah, same. The 7V was supposed to be like the Xeno layout. That was Gok's original vision for it. And I had to flex my PowerPoint Photoshop skills. Did you put a couple of keycaps on those box whites and type? It'll have to be a... I guess we could always do GMK Oblivion. Those are already destroyed, so there's no harm, right? No, I'm not getting a V2 set. The original idea was to sell this Oblivion before Oblivion V2 happened, and then buy V2 so I can keep Doge. Because these are cracked, I can't sell them, or at least I won't, get enough money back. So, gonna have to keep it, and then sell Doge instead. Oh, we could plug the board in actually. So this is a mini USB. Where is my mini USB? Oops, that's not it. Is it somewhere here? Where? Oh, where? Oh, there. We've got the ESL lights going on. So it has a diffuser there, I believe. The effect actually looks quite nice in person. It's properly diffused, but I still don't like the perforated look to it. Not a big fan. But the RGB itself is pretty nice. I just wish it weren't done this way. What is it supposed to be again? Was this supposed to be 7 SE? That's what it was supposed to be, right? Yeah, maybe I should show you guys my shitty PowerPoint. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. See, so March 10th, Gak was telling me he was still deciding on the layout. He had some ideas for it. And then so I told him. There we go, I found a picture. Okay. See, so I even use his, at the time the E7-V logo was hand drawn, so as in it was just pencil on paper, and I even cropped it and made it into a see. Yes, it's still hand drawn, so you can see it. Okay, so let's check that out. I know he likes his Rama keycaps. So, see, check that out. You can see this is hand drawn. You can see the gaps and stuff. Yeah, so he sent me a picture of the hand drawn logo, and I cropped it so that it would fit in this corner, and then resized it. Cropped some Rama aluminum caps over here, just to try and convince him to go with this. PowerPoint is amazing. You can unlock the key to the world, or you can unlock the world through the key that is PowerPoint. But yes. Okay, so let's check out box whites on the ESL board. We need an MLG board. Sounds like box whites. Although this does sound a bit deeper, sort of, than just on a steel plate. Oh wow, am I gonna break my key? This is kind of weird. Why won't my key fit in there? On the stabilizers. What is happening? So I think this would sound better with box navies or box noble yellows actually than with box whites. As much as I like box whites. Compared to this, I think. Yes, I'm going in raw. I'm trying to be very careful. There's so much stuff on my desk right now. See, this one sounds a bit more hollow or lower pitched. Hear that? Compared to this. See, this one sounds sharp, clean. Because I mean that's kind of the whole point. Anyway, because I used a thick steel plate with sorbothane, so maybe if we fill this with sorbothane, that could affect it too. But basically, the idea for this board was to amplify that sharp, that high pitched click. So that's why I didn't like it with because I actually saw this build over the KP75V2, which had an acrylic piece underneath the PCB, right? So when you have the acrylic piece, it sounds more hollow, it sounds lower, And so I didn't like it with box-wise on that setup. I like it with this almost cold sounding. Whereas this one, it sounds a bit muddy in comparison. See, so this might not work out that nicely with silent switches, with nice talky tactiles. This setup might not work as well. This might be a bit better. But with clickies, the box lights just kind of get muted a little bit on here. Whereas over here it's sharp. See, I think this the enter key is probably the biggest difference. Oh, the steel plate. I can't remember honestly. Like it's pretty heavy though. It's been a while since I opened it up. But it is not like 4 or 5 millimeter thick. It's not like crazy thick. It's thicker than the standard kind of tray mount kind of plates. At least from what I remember. PC Low Letter, good to see you here. How was your trip? Must be getting old, it seems too loud to me. That's beauty in loudness. But yeah, so this definitely sounds lower pitched compared to this one, or technically the right term is timbre, not pitch. Yeah, I think this makes it quite obvious. They're both box lights, both GMK ABS, sharp profile, but this is the Enjoy PBT 75, and you can see the height difference as well. How can I do this safely? Look at that. Hotel Wi-Fi is so shitty for you. Oh no! Wait, you're not home yet? When do you get back? Yeah, so that's the E7-V1. Let me know if there are any particular angles you want to look at. So yeah, so Shachi has not decided on the switches yet. Yeah, actually now I don't know if I like box lights on it as much. Maybe box Noble Yellow might be a bit better, maybe. But if it seems loud and annoying to you, then definitely don't do it. I'm just kidding, totally do it. Totally. Yeah, my the couple of friends I had that came over the weekend, they just kept typing on my box lights boards because I had the one just sitting somewhere there. Oh man, feels so nice. Couple days at an all-inclusive resort. Oh, not an exclusive resort? You're missing out. Let me check my phone real quick. Yeah, so let me know if there are any questions about this board. I'm going to take the keycaps off and then pack it up. I guess all-inclusive doesn't include good internet. Well, it includes bad internet. So technically, it is all-inclusive. sort of. Wow. Okay, so I'm assuming there's no mounting points at all over here. I don't know if you can see it. So this, I mean, I'm gonna take it apart someday, but you can check out the fish. So this is the plate setup, right? So you can see it's a top mount board. Oh, whoops. So you can see you've got a screw point here, screw point here, screw point here, screw point here, 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 and then there's nothing here. So mounting a bit under the LED, so this point you're talking about? Yes, but in practice, you can see that this section bends quite a bit. I don't know how obvious that is on camera. Oh wow, yeah. See that? Maybe. Oh yeah, or just put Sorbafane underneath, fill it up nicely so that you don't run into this issue. Yeah, I think doing that would be, you know, nice for the acoustics, nice for filling it up. Why put a mounting point under the right stab of the space bar? Well, I mean, a lot of older boards are like that, right? As in general. Actually, a lot of boards are like that. OTD was really the first one to take the mounting point seriously. They got that shit figured out way before everyone else. Or at least most of everyone else. And when you buy exclusive boards or exclusive boards, they're not, you know, they're not trying to be the best sounding or feeling board. I don't think they advertise that. Yeah, so I think with Sorbafane you should be good on this part. Yeah, see, this part just moves down a lot. Maybe it is screwed in over there. It's not screwed in over there. Well, I don't know. Could just take it apart. But I'm getting pretty hungry. But yeah, the RGB setup is pretty nice actually. I just wish it were something else. Just literally almost anything else would have been fine. A dig butt would have been nice. If you're gonna put these dots, you know, why make it? Why restrict it to something like that, right? Make something that looks a bit cooler instead of just numbers and stuff and letters, right? Imagine these dots but arranged in a dick butt. That would have been nice. And just Tiny made it. Fortunately, we are almost signing off for the night. But good to see you here. I hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. R.I.P. GMK Oblivion. I've actually been thinking of taking off all the mounting pins and just using some elastic or tape to hold it down because I am getting real sick and tired of the GMK tray mounting pins. So annoying. Absolutely. No Tiny allowed. But yeah, the board, pretty nice. See, Just block this part off. Move this key down here. I think would be pretty nice. Because this part, the reason why I don't really like this over here is you've got, it's almost like an ISO enter over here. So if you put a key here, then you have this line over here separating it, so it'll look a bit better. But yeah, about the E7-V, you know, won't be shipping anytime soon. So if you are looking for a board like that, this is a great opportunity to try it. Lego Party, oh, it was very nice, Tefram. I was really happy to see those fans because I hadn't seen them in half a year. Last time I saw them was December or maybe November. So they left earlier today. They left after lunch. So I hope I don't have to wait another 6 months before I see them again. Hopefully they'll bring more Lego and we can stream another Lego build again. But yeah, so this has been the E7-V1 unboxing. You can see the plate and PCB over here again, and the way the RGB LED is set up. I quite like the end result, as in the way the lights are diffused and everything. Again, it's just a shame that the cutouts are not to my liking. Maybe some people really like it. Right? Cause see, look at that. It's actually pretty well done. What's the key to change the? There we go. Look at that. What have I done actually? So this corner key changes the modes. Maybe this isn't the key that changes it? What am I doing? I have no idea. Somebody help me out. Oh, is this just making it faster and slower? Danton Burton Jr., hey, my pants are soaked from this stream session. Oh, yes. No problem. I could dry you up too if you'd like. Yeah, I don't know how to change the RGB mode actually. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe these two keys together? Nope. Yeah, I think I accidentally changed it and I have no idea how to change it back. Yeah, but again, I'm quite impressed with this part. Just wish it were something else instead. Would have been really cool. Because they even had the diffuser here, so that a great idea. Did you go on the Satisfaction 75? No, I did not. A dirty hookah hose. Nice name. But no, I'm just waiting on the E7-V, the board by Gawk. Because that's pretty much my ideal layout. I'm not a big fan of the layout on the Satisfaction 75. But I might be able to show one on stream when it ships, maybe. Heavy Industries keycaps. If you those you provide on this board. I don't know. I don't think I'm feeling white and yellow on with this ink blue. Definitely not terminal. I really would not like the green with this color. I actually still have. Let's see. I really wouldn't like this on here. I think the base set is fine. I think. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of green and blue mixed together most of the time. Gonna put Mizu on it when it ships. This is Panasuit Metaverse on it. I can see Metaverse working. Navy and red work actually quite well together. But yes, white and black, of course, will work on almost anything, and especially with a dark palette, it'll look very nice. Just Tiny says, I initially really like the Satisfaction 75, but I actually don't have much use for the rotary encoder. It's a cool gimmick, in my opinion. I agree, because the thing is, when you have a nice audio setup, you don't ever use the Windows control for volume anymore, right? You're going to have an amp or something that you're gonna adjust the volume on, and I don't really adjust the volume much at all on my stuff, really, right? Like I set it at about a level that I'm comfortable with, and if I'm watching YouTube or something, I'd rather just adjust the volume on the on YouTube itself, on the video itself. I would not like 9009 on this one. No, but in general, I'm not a big fan of 9009. I think that this color works with a lot of modern key sets. The retros, I'm not a big fan. Yeah, see, if you just use black, you just use white or gray, it'll look pretty nice. That's how I would do it on Navy boards anyway. You know, when your board is colorful, then you don't want your keycap sets to be too colorful. Maybe count depths, I don't know. Count depths, I don't know actually. Because the blue would be quite a bit different. Okay, so let me run the credits. I don't want to stream for too long. I still have some boards to work on. But thank you for the follow. A Dirty Hookah Hose. Who else followed? Sleep Pokey 8. Waman and Grill Respecter. Dream Dynamic TV. Villain. Mother Boys. Sir Overflow. Vim Warrior. Zekobra. Thank you guys for the follows. What was I? I'm gonna run the credits. That's right. Roll credits. So yeah, so I'll let you guys know what we decide on for the E7-V1. E7-V1. Waiting on Shechi. He's racking his mind. He's trying to figure out what to do. What to do. And so, okay, this Friday it'll either be the Lunar AEK. I love you. With ELP switches, or it's gonna be the KBD67. One of them is gonna be Friday, and then one of them is gonna be the Monday after. So next Monday we're actually not gonna do an unboxing. Next Monday we're gonna do a build. I believe that's the plan. So Striker, 16 months. I feel so bad. We're literally running the credits and we've got 16 months. Thank you so much, Striker. 16 months is definitely top 10. Let me check right now. What are you in the leaderboards? So subs. Striker is 5th. He's in 5th place. Yes. NGB's got some catching up to do. Yeah, so who else? I know Russ resub. Thank you so much. 11 months. Who else resubbed that I missed? Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Again, we will have a giveaway soon. It'll be this summer. I'm giving away a not brand new used. It's the Hago FX888D that I've been using. I'm going to clean it up, ship it out. I'm going to ship so FX888D soldering iron, right? Good stuff with a thick roll of high quality Casper solder and a nice solder sucker. This was donated by Alex. And some Chemwick Rosen desoldering braid. So again, pretty high quality stuff. So it's gonna be the build your own keyboard or soldering starter kit. And I think I'm quite excited for the giveaway. You know, it'll be nice. You can build your own keyboards. P4 is also here. But yes, okay, who else did I miss? I don't think I missed anyone, right? Let's look for someone to rate. Again, thank you everyone for being here. I will see you all on Friday if I don't stream anything in between. If I win, you won't even have to ship it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I can save on shipping. Eamesbird, yes. I will let you know about your board. I already took the keycaps off your Singer. I'm going to try to pack it tonight, I think. Okay, so I'm going to look for someone to rate. Let's just go to Mr. Rologist. He is streaming today, so we're going there. You don't get to choose. He is a watchmaker, or watch repairman, clock repairman, or whatever you want to call it. Good friend of ours. So, see you all there. Thank you again for being here. Tefram, Panasuit, PC Load Letter Striker, Eamesbird VPR, Put by 71, P for Fur, Arctic Fox, A Dirty Hookah Hose, Denton Burton Jr., Just Tiny, Red Hawk. Who else? Who else did I miss? Hopefully that was everyone. Mr. Patrov. Thank you. I will see you all this Friday. Be safe, everybody.